So does anyone have any questions on the any of the preparation work?
No, I didn't.
I think it's just a matter of learning the rules, like understanding the rules for log breaking.
I actually think the key for it, the preparation key, obviously it has the answers, but it's kind of like almost like a reference for a lot of those little rules and how they condense and how they work. So I kind of just have it as a tool that I use.
Did we want to start with a prayer?
Oh, you're right. I totally forgot. I don't even remember who said it last time. If y'all want, I can go ahead and say it for this week.
Okay.
Or I guess for this meeting. Our dear Heavenly Father, we're very grateful for the time we have to come here together for this meeting. We ask you to please guide us and bless us that we may be able to gain more of an understanding for this course, that we may all be able to be successful in the things that we do, and that we may be able to take what we learn and apply it through the week. We love thee very much, Father, and we're grateful for the opportunity we have to attend school. And we say these things in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa.
Happening normal headphones. Somewhere. These are dead.
What's up?
Yes.
I was just looking at the extension problems that it has
Like a baby over here.
for this amount.
Oh yeah, some of those I feel like it starts good, and then it just turns into crazy.
Quickly goes downhill. I don't know. It's probably not too bad if we just take it step by step. So does anybody have any? Nobody has any questions about the prepare problems?
I don't think so.
Oh, I've seen some around some purple ones.
Yeah, I think the prepare I got pretty well.
And
I just takes me forever to go back and try and figure out where it wanted you to condense it into a single log from the whole thing. That just takes me a long time to do.
It's easier for me to hear some of them though, because they're so quiet, even with the volume all the way up. I've got my stupid Apple ones, but they have like this lightning port. Stupid.
If y'all want, we can start working on the extension problems at least. I know a lot of like the harder ones. Well, they usually use kind of like the same general. Well, once you get like the formula down, they're all pretty much the same, but it's really intimidating to see all the information.
Yeah. So we could start with those first extension problems then. Since there are so many, do we want to split them up, or do we want to like go through them all together one by one, or?
Well, I guess there's 5 of us and 5 of those, so.
Okay. We can take that last one.
So I'll work on the first one.
I'll take the 4th one.
We're doing number 1, right?
Yeah, number 1.
Okay.
I guess I'll take the second then.
Do you need any more time, or are you good?
Wait 1 second. I think I wrote it down wrong initially. Okay. So who had the first one?
That was me.
Okay, do you want to walk us through how you solved that?
As soon as I figure out how to solve it. Is it possible for some of these not to have a solution?
I think some of them
Answer?
have something with them.
You were talking about a log formula?
I don't know,
Did I
there
hear
is an
you
answer
say
for
that,
this one.
April?
Okay, well, I guess the answer for it's 10,003, but I'm not 100% sure how to get there.
Yeah, I don't really think that one necessarily. That's not the x minus 3 isn't the base log of it, is it? It's just the log of like that. That's how it's written, right?
It just says log x minus 3 equals 4.
Okay.
So it doesn't have like a little number beside it at all.
Oh, you know what that means? That means
Hmm.
that if there's no number beside it, it just means it's base 10.
Okay.
I just remembered that.
Okay, yeah. See, then that does make it come out. That does make it come out of normal with the log base 10 of 10,000 equals 4.
Mhm.
Okay.
That helps a little bit. So I was thinking it was just log of 1 because there wasn't anything there, but I guess having it log of 10.
Yeah, see, that's what I was
Changes a
thinking
bit.
too, and I couldn't figure it out.
I don't think I understand how to solve these.
Yeah, number 2 is kind of funky. That one's a little weird.
Yeah. My question was, do you guys know how to get rid of the times in there? The multiplication part?
Oh, yes, in fact,
Like what the rule
so
is?
yeah, if you want the rules of the logs for the textbook are on page 305. And it's got a lot of the excuse me, the helpful bits there.
Okay.
And some before and some after too. I'm looking for the multiplication one.
Yeah, I'm like, I found like all the other ones, just not multiplication. I was doing my math class.
Yeah, they don't have it with the rest of them. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got everything but multiplying logs, so.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't see that anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on multiplying logs because the textbook, at least in just that section, it only gives addition, subtraction, exponents, all of that.
Yeah, come in. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
I
that
don't
might
know why my internet is so slow whenever I do this, but I'm still waiting for my book to even turn on.
Up at the top there, there's a bandwidth usage thing. You should be able to turn that down, and hopefully that'll kind of help it a little bit.
On the Hangouts thing?
Yeah, on the top of the Hangouts page, there's the mute, turn off the camera, and then that third button over. It looks like a cell phone signal, basically. You can turn that down, and it should help free up some of your internet.
All right. There we go. What page did you say that was on?
I think it was 305 is where it starts. That has like all the rules with the logs.
Thank you.
Um, log times log. Okay. Oh boy. Do
Yeah, some of these I feel the instructions to solve them aren't giving the answers that are in the key.
Has anybody got theirs yet?
Yeah, I got mine. I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure
I got.
the second one out though.
Number 1.
I'm trying to figure out number 2, the one you're working on.
I'm working on number 3. Because I put something in and I got the answer if I round, but I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Well, see, I did number 4, and first I did it via the rules where if you add them together, you can multiply what's in parentheses. And I got like 2 separate answers because I had to factor it out and all this other stuff. But then I just simplified what was in the parentheses, and I got the answer that the key said. So I don't know if I'm just not doing it well, or if yeah, I'm overthinking it. If you just simplify it, so because it ended up the 3 over 2.
I did the answer that they gave me, and it gave me a different answer than the way I solved it when I did it my way.
Sometimes I wonder if she does that and puts stuff in the key to make us be like, oh, there's something else besides here. I don't know. That's what I think.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, maybe this just means we all need to review the log rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we move on and start on number 2?
Sure.
Okay.
I already solved A because I kind of gave up on the log. I'm working on number 2. Or the number 2 of number 2.
You what?
Yeah, I took like math in the real world or something, and they gave us like Excel sheets that basically have all the stuff, all the formulas and whatnot plugged in there. So you just plug in the numbers and then it'll give you the answer. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I find the interest ones actually fairly easy because or like the growth or any of those, because once you have the equation, I feel like you can pretty much just solve for any part of it that you need.
Yeah. The only one that I still get a little bit tripped up on is finding like the rate of interest. So like that fourth one.
Oh.
Otherwise, like the rest of these aren't really that big of an issue.
Yeah, if y'all go, if y'all ever, like if it asks you to solve for something that's weird or you can't figure it out, the examples in the homework, like if you ask it to show you how to solve the problems, I think it walks it through really, really well. And that's something that helped me a lot.
Yeah, I use those whenever I get stuck on any of the homework.
I use those like every problem. Like that's how I learn. I go through all the problems by doing the examples and then figuring out how to do it from there.
Mm.
Yeah, so for number 2, for the first part, has anyone else done that, or are we still working on it?
Yeah, I got it done.
What was that?
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, is everyone good with like 2 or first part of 2 or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much I matched up with the key, but if anyone needs that, I know the whole chunk of the book about it is on 308, 309. That kind of goes over all the interesting rates and stuff.
Good to move on to number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good with those ones. Excuse me. Now we get to the fun stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, I don't know what I'm doing now.
Yeah. That's what I feel.
Left my comfort zone.
Well, I like how it says there's at least 4 different ways to solve it, none of which I know, so
I think using a longer there. Possible options for using the numbers.
so I guess it's the answer for us. I'm overthinking this. So it's showing 2 different ways to do it, and we got to talk about which seems like the better way to solve it.
Oh. Well, the first one makes more sense to me.
By the natural law, 3.
Yeah, I like the first one because I guess looking at the exponents instead and going that route. I feel like that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, same. This other one, like spreading it all out, just kind of confuses me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not as comfortable with the natural log.
You're what?
Like, I'm working with the natural log, how it takes it into that. I don't think, me personally, I'm as comfortable with that. I'd rather just take the log and simplify the exponents.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Both terms have an x value. Change the base formula to find. Yeah, that one makes more sense. Okay. Any questions on that you want to discuss?
I'm
I don't
okay.
think so.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I'm good on that. I don't get the right side, so I'm just going to stick with the left side.
Then there'll be one on the test where we have to use something on the right side.
Probably.
Let's see. Number 4.
Okay. So let's
Half-life.
see.
So is that right around the 309, 308 area?
Halfway through the
I'm
time.
assuming. Ow.
So in the problem 4, where it's talking about review the lessons or review the resources for the half-life, is it talking about just what's in the book, or was there like another link or something about half-lives?
I think it's just in the book, if I'm not mistaken.
There's a couple places that it's at. It's just a second. My computer's being slow again. Okay, it's on page either 323, 319, somewhere in that area.
Oh yeah, I think it starts on 318.
Yep.
It's like
It does. Well.
yeah, A is the amount. AERT. It kind of looks like the interest. Super small on my screen.
Assuming something's going to be negative since it's decay. Oh, yep. There we go. E. Okay, so there's going to be an E working.
Yeah, it's A equals A to the base 0, E raised to the RT, I believe. I hate this book. It's so tiny.
I have such a hard time with e-books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of carbon is how long does it take for
No. Oh.
do we have? What is the A to the base 0 in this problem?
I think that's the 3.4 grams, which is like your starting point.
So initial grams.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
think so, at least.
Okay. And then okay, that makes sense.
Great.
It is equal to 2.4.
So we're trying to find R, correct?
Where? Yes.
The rate of decay.
So how long does it take? So yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, because T would be the 5,730 year. No, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What's the Okay, I'm not understanding something on this.
Yeah, well, in the key it puts the, I guess it says LM. I don't know. I think that M's a typo. Of a half over 5,730, but I put ln of the 0.1. Oh, I should have read the question. To decrease to half of its original amount. So I guess the grams don't matter. We're just trying to find the half, not the specific, I guess, grammage.
Okay.
Okay, that, I don't know if that makes any more sense to anyone.
The problem also says, oh, wait.
There's two things we're finding then.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so it has a solving for T instead of R.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes more sense to me.
Yeah, now it comes out fine for me.
Why is K the variable?
I think that's just the half-life variable.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess in theory you could put whatever you wanted, but
Okay, I'm not understanding how to time though.
how to what?
How to find time?
Excuse me.
Did anybody else find that?
So since it's all already in years, I guess, we don't have to convert anything. I know sometimes if it asks for like months and years and whatnot. The equation that I used was on page 318, and there I just,
Did you use the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh no, I just plugged in for the all of the variables and then used the natural log and then solved for that.
Okay. But then what's the K? Because there's no K in the original equation, so what's the point of solving for K? Does that make sense?
I'm not 100% sure. Like I genuinely don't know if this is what K is, because I mean, like, I guess I just put in like I just put an X for everything, so I guess my X would equal that. But like K isn't in the initial equation.
Wait, so I punched the ln of 1/2 divided by 5730, and it came out as negative 0.00012.
Yeah. I got that too.
But I don't understand. Like I think I understand how to solve for t, but I don't understand why k is a part of this.
Yeah, like I can't find any.
So K is going to be your rate of decay, correct? So you have to find your rate of decay first, and then you'll find the time that it's take first solve for K, and then plug that back into the equation.
So k is essentially r?
Yeah, basically. They're
Why didn't they
interchangeable.
substitute it for r then?
I don't know.
Interesting. I guess it doesn't really matter. It just confuses me.
Yeah. On a side note, I think the letter is used because Half-Life uses a form of potassium dating, and potassium is K. So I don't know if that's the specific reason why it's the letter. But so I guess it's kind of wanting us to solve like for what its half-life is, and then what its take that and do what its half-life is for that amount of grams. Is that what I'm understanding?
Okay.
I feel like the book kind of explains it a little. I don't know. It kind of skips. It just goes from like here to here, and I think it kind of just expects you to be able to connect that together. I might go in the practice problems and do a little more with that, if there are any, because I don't know, the book's not as clear for me in that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Oh wow, didn't realize it was already 7:40.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon.
Yeah, same here. My husband has his meeting right after this one, so.
Yeah, it's about 8:40 my time, so
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I got to get up for work at 7 in the morning tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Work in school, it's hard.
Yeah,
But
it's a lot of fun
does anyone
working
have
40 hours.
yeah, I feel you, man. Does anyone else have any questions or feel pretty good for the next meeting?
I think I'm all right till the next meeting.
Yeah, I
Do we
think.
have Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I think we just need to review like the basic logarithmic rules and stuff, and like how those work.
Yeah, definitely. Do we have another well, I guess we do have another quiz this week. Okay, well, that'll be perfect. I bet it'll be probably a bunch of logs or something.
Most likely.
Fun stuff. Okay. What time do y'all want to meet for this Thursday? I'll get off early. So I mean I could do the 6:30 again if y'all want. But
Yeah, this should be good for me.
Yeah, it works for me.
I'll try to hurry home from work.
What time do you get off work?
Recently, I've been getting off a little late. Probably 6:30, but I'll just run home. I'll get on as soon as I can.
I mean, I have no problem like pushing it to like 7 if that works for everyone else.
That works for me.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. Also have to make sure to wrap up a little quicker.
Yeah.
Just because I'll have
Okay.
to work the next day after that too. So
Okay. I mean,
You guys can
if y'all
start
are
at 6:30.
Oh.
Man, I'll hurry home. That's okay.
I mean, pretty much whatever works for me. So
yeah, I can host again. I mean, unless somebody wants to host or whatnot. And I can have it ready to go at 7 so that invites are sent, a minute or two before.
sounds good.
Sounds good.
For me. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. See y'all next week.